There's no denying that a WWE superstar is larger than life. We love the cheer for the characters, costumes, and heroics displayed in the ring. Sadly, some of our favorite superstars do not display the same qualities outside of the squared circle. Arrests, drug use, and murder have caused some of our most beloved wrestling heroes to turn into huge disappointments. 10 wrestling heroes who turned out to be bad. The Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior was an unstoppable force in the ring that showcased awesome face paint, crazy promos, and a fun run as the WWE Champion. Things took a turn for the worse when the Warrior left the WWE. He went on racist and homophobic rants, criticizing all types of people and throwing his career away. When the wrestling hero finally showed his true colors, fans were turned off and he became a joke within the industry. Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake the Snake Roberts was the definition of cool during his time in the WWE. The invention of the DDT and his huge pet snake were iconic. Everyone knows about Jake's drinking problems and drug issues, but one of the biggest shockers was when Roberts was charged with animal cruelty for letting one of his snakes starve to death. After showcasing his love and dedication to snakes in the WWE, it was a huge surprise to see the demise of the special animal. Kurt Angle. He was well regarded as an Olympic hero and quickly rose to the top of the WWE roster. But Kurt Angle has tarnished his American hero image multiple times. During his last years with the WWE, Angle went through a substance abuse issue. It didn't end there, as Angle was arrested for a DWI multiple times while with TNA and eventually checked himself into rehab. He's better now, but these things still happen. Jeff Hardy. Always playing the role of the underdog, wrestling fans love to watch the rise of Jeff Hardy in both WWE and TNA. The rise only led to a huge fall, as Hardy dealt with multiple drug and alcohol issues. The worst moment came when he showed up at a TNA pay-per-view event and was clearly in no condition to wrestle Sting. Hardy has cleared up his act in recent years, but definitely tarnished his whole career and reputation. Jimmy Snuka. The late Jimmy Snuka was known for his high-flying skills in a time when most wrestlers were grounded. While he was teaming up with Hulk Hogan and appearing in events like the first WrestleMania, a tragedy was kept under wraps to the public. Snuka's girlfriend was killed under suspicious circumstances. Years later, he was finally charged for the crime, but was deemed incompetent to stand trial. All of this suspicion has tarnished his WWE career. Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit didn't have the on-screen charisma like Chris Jericho or Shawn Michaels, but he proved his worth by competing well in the ring. He won the Royal Rumble, main events at WrestleMania 20, and feuded with a lot of the top stars at the time. His whole career and any potential legacy was completely thrown out the window after he murdered his family and committed suicide in 2007. It will go down as one of the darkest days in professional wrestling and still upsets many fans today. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. One of the original Hart Foundation members, Jim Neidhart was a beloved member of the Hart legacy and family. Despite leaving the WWE with a great history, he has tarnished his image in recent years. Neidhart was once accused of hitting a female flight attendant and has been arrested on drug charges multiple times. It's hard to watch the star on Total Divas as he tries to clean up his act and support his daughter, Natalya. Lex Luger. The WWE spent a whole year building up Lex Luger as the American hero. He had his own patriotic bus, wore American flag ring trunks, and took on foes like Yokozuna. All of his heroics came to a crashing halt when Luger was arrested for multiple drug charges following the death of Miss Elizabeth back in 2003. This was following a domestic violence arrest he was also charged with. Hulk Hogan. For many years, Hulk Hogan was the face of WWE and WCW. A true legend in the industry, his whole career has been tainted in the past few years. First came the release of an embarrassing sex tape. Then came a secret recording that featured Hogan using racial slurs. Despite trying to fix his image, the rest of Hogan's public life will be tainted with these scandals. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin represents the WWE's Attitude Era, and despite not wrestling in more than 10 years, he is still one of the most popular superstars. The only problem? Stone Cold has been charged with domestic assault multiple times. While married to former WWE diva Miss Deborah, Austin assaulted her on numerous occasions. The WWE has tried to sweep this under the rug, but it's hard to look at Austin the same when he talks about opening a can of whoop-ass. Well, there you have it. What hero has been the most disappointing to you? Are there any that we missed? Do any of them deserve a second chance? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to TheSportster on YouTube.